and some people have fear and maybe greedy to learn something. Empty space, come on, what? Vandana, some people come in inquisitiveness to know, add more knowledge back. And it's always in my book, it's Kutuhalis. There are one categories of people who are called Kutuhalis. That means they are very inquisitive about what's going on in history, what's going on in children. He has reached a certain point where he knows answers for a lot of things. It is pure science. So you have to go step by step, the silent stage. Again, as the next step is information modelers. The next level is information modelers. They add into their information bank. And the third level, which I always tell, is mumukshus. Mumukshu. Mumukshu in the Sanskrit, it is called contemplation and implementing. Okay, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Okay, there are 3 levels of listening and also implementation. If I had not listened to Patriji, that meditation gives answers for everything. If I had not listened to Osho, okay, he says in one quotation, whether it is madness, whether it is marriage, or any problem in the world, meditation is the only solution. Okay, he says openly. And I am the greatest salesman of meditation. And I have sold the meditation, none of them are sold. Even began to Osho, okay? Even began to Osho. Because he had that guts to tell that I sold meditation to the world like no one else. And that's what she's talking about. Is in the beginning I told of paradox. Some people think that who work with me, maybe Vinayak might have observed me, or those who work very closely with me, even Patriji, we look like paradoxes. Very, very strange to understand. People, yesterday he was telling something, today he's telling something else. And so what happens is, yesterday is different, today is different. I can't tell the same. So, and most of them see themselves in them. I may look bad to them sometimes. I may look good because they are seeing themselves. So you reach a stage that you just reflect. So I think Vandana has gone to an extent where when she comes, it's always the silence matters. There's nothing even to talk. I recently counseled a very critical case where she has worked with Vandana, and that anxiety level has been brought down to such an extent that that person has accepted that incident, learned to move on in life, pick up the pieces. Because how long you go on indulging in self-pity? A lot of people, karma in the karma in guide. So I think the self-pity is one of the worst emotions that we should never indulge in. Another thing is little more anger. So anger for a longer time. No, I get anger for a shorter time. Yes, and that's all I wanted to tell when I am. Anger sometimes works better. I mean, not totally your full day. But sometimes when you are in a, for example, Manjunath sir is an engineer, top level in the KPTC. Definitely, sometimes I have to show little anger towards a lineman who is not following the rules. I think it's out of love or out of care for the job he is doing. And definitely when we show little anger towards our children and maybe my students, my staff, some of them, sometimes I will be like a joker, the next moment I may become a horror. So it is always positive, but it's all brief. I said brief depression, brief laziness, brief self-pity, okay? Brief, all those emotions, brief anger, little will be there. And also happiness, Sometimes you give connection, meaning to the happiness. That if I win, I'll be happy. I think you'll be postponing every minute if you are not happy. Probably I'll take a bet. If you're not happy here and now, I'm sorry, you will not be happy in the next moment also. Because that moment will never come. Because I see in pyramid itself those who have taken up very seriously the meditation and spiritual input in their life, they have brought in huge transformation. I have seen ordinary people are very great